New moon in Capricorn. I'm out at the river today getting some sunshine. It's very chilly. The new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is about the wise elder, the council of grandmothers. What is practical and what is deep spiritual wisdom, and how to apply that to our lives. Not necessarily taking action yet, but cultivating the things we want to see, like thinking about them, making a plan. All that is really important right now. Not as much for the action part, because we're still in the dead of winter. And if you follow astrology, you follow the energies, you start to tune in. It's like, wow, it's the new year, but it doesn't feel, I don't feel like doing all these things, taking action, doing all these resolutions. And that's because it's unnatural. The natural cycles say spring is the beginning of the new year. Aries begins the zodiac, spring equinox. And that is the fiery action that you need to take. But in this timing right now, it's good to just really focus on the practical aspects of the things you want to bring into your life this year. And another thing I'd like to just touch on is this. There's a real sense of doom and gloom and urgency and drama around a lot of astrological updates and reports. And I think that this is carried over from the mainstream community, how they're promoting a lot of fear and a lot of just like doom predicting, It's like, and if you look at history through time, they've been saying we're doomed forever. I mean, it's a constant. And it's also a way to keep you small. So I'm not saying that us astrologers are doing this intentionally. I'm saying it's just part of the collective fervor of the times we're living in. Everyone is promoting this because it gets likes, it gets views, and it gets more business. So why we follow the moons is because not because we worship the moon, but because the moon keeps time. It keeps time in a real way versus the Gregorian calendar that they've always, through time, have messed with the history, the days. They just change the days, even the daylight savings. Fall back, fall forward, whatever. They all do it to mess with our sense of time. But the moon, you can actually follow the cycles of the moon to keep in divine time. But it's not to be worshipped. It's just a way of tracking and working with the energies. So I know there's a lot of weird stuff put out there about the moon even. And who knows what it is? It could be an ether. We don't really know. And there's a lot out there saying it's not what we think it is. So it's good to just recognize, not get caught up in all this drama readings, and stay in the present. and formulate your will and your intent for this year. What is it? What are you going to do? What are you going to cultivate? You don't have to take action right now, but it's good to just formulate, think on it, and visualize what you want to do. That's all.